Hello beginning band students. I'm doing this video to help you in case you're not able to be here live or need some help when you're doing this assignment when I'm not available to you. The assignment for this week is that you have to perform rhythms counting beats. So to do that, we do need to be able to sort of figure out where the beats are in order to perform it. So those of you guys who have the ability to write it down, I would suggest writing it first, and that should help you out. If you don't have the ability to write it down, that it's only on digital, we can do this. But let me show you how to write it down first, and then I'll show you how to perform some of this. This is the sheet that you'll need to use in order to do the assignment. And you're gonna have to do a total of 5 lines. The 5 lines are your choice. But what we need to do is realize, first off, that the time signature on all this is 4/4, which means there's 4 beats in every measure. That's going to be really important because in every measure, you're going to say the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 every time. So if I start off with line A, the first thing in each measure is always going to be 1. So if you wanted to, you could find each measure and just make sure you do that. The first note is a quarter note. It's 1 beat long. So that means this lasts for beat 1. This is on beat 2. That's a quarter note, so that lasts until beat 3. This starts on beat 3. Another quarter note, and it's 4. And if you look at line A, it's all quarter notes. So if I'm going to write this in, I just write 1, 2, 3, 4 in every note, in every measure. Now, line B, it may be a little hard to tell on this video. On your sheet, it should be a little easier to see. Start with 1 quarter note, 2. We now have a half note. It starts on beat 3, but it also lasts for beat 4. So what I'm going to ask you to do for right now is if you're writing it, put a little dash in there. If you can't write it down, that's not important. So then we have a half note at the beginning of the measure. So it's 1, then the dash, and then it lasts for beats 1 and 2. This will last for beat 3 and 4. Now, one other thing I want to talk about before I start performing is, what do you do with rests? For example, in line E, we have some rest in the middle. So if I'm going to do this one measure, measure always starts with 1, another quarter note 2, 3. The rest is on beat 4. Right? When you're writing it down, putting parentheses around it would be nice, but I'll show you how to perform it. So if I was going to perform line A, all that I need to do is count to 4 in a steady beat and clap every time I start a note. So letter A would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would have been line A. If I did line B, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't re-clap 4 because that's still in the same note. That's where the dash is going to help us out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you hold a note more than 1 beat, hold your hands together. Now, when you get to the rest, like in line E, I'm going to start from the beginning of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still say 4, but I have my hands apart. I don't clap for 4. Okay, those are the only 3 things that you have to do on this line. You have half notes, you have quarter notes, and quarter rests. So hopefully that will help you to be able to get through this assignment. Of course, if you do have questions, just send me an email, or I'll talk to you in a chat on Zoom. Good luck.